Let's start with a beautiful quotation. A smarter world begins with a single tap. We all know from morning till the time we go to bed, we are all tap, tap, tap on our smartphones. This is what all we do. But it's not only for YouTube Shorts and WhatsApp or Instagram Reels. It's something more smarter and faster than that. What if I tell you there is an app, service, or a website that makes your life faster and smarter every day? That's nothing but e-commerce. So, what is e commerce? E commerce simply stands for electronic commerce. Now, before diving into e commerce, let me explain you what is commerce. So, commerce is simply a link between producer and consumer. For example, a factory producing a chocolate. So, factory is the producer and we are the consumers of chocolate. Now, how does the chocolate reach to us from directly from the factory? No, not directly from the factory. Of course, there are several intermediaries between the distribution of chocolate. So, commerce is a link between them. Similarly, in e commerce, it also acts as a link between producer and consumer, but for the online services, digitally, on the internet. Yes, so what does e commerce stands for? E commerce stands for buying and selling goods and services online, simply in a digital form. Now, whether it's a 10-minute Blinkit, 20-minute Zomato, or one day of Amazon Prime, everything is available at e commerce. Now, it also acts as a link between producer and consumer, as I already said. How? Let's see this. So, first of all, we browse the products. We collect all the information related to the product by browsing them on different sites, on different applications, like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra. And after browsing them comes the most important part, that is select. We select the products which we like, which we want to get delivered to our home, or the other basic items. We just select them after completely browsing them and choosing the best one for us. And now we add the products to the cart. Now, if you have ever visited to V-Mart, Mega Shop, or Lulu Mall, for example, you must keep your products in carts. They provide you carts, right? So in e-commerce websites, you have a cart where there's a list of all the items that you want to purchase with the total amount, discount, and everything written on it. And after adding the products to a cart, there comes the most saddest part, that is making payment. Now, after you make the payment, a OTP comes to your phone, that is one-time password, and it ensures that no one else is paying from your bank account. Now, once the payment is done, the goods get delivered to your house. You all must have seen the popular trends of Blinkit and Zepto, that how do they deliver products in 10 minutes. They're super fast, they're super convenient, and moreover, they are super flexible and available 24/7. Now, we are diving into the most interesting part of our topic, that is uses of e-commerce. Till now, you must be thinking that whatever I'm speaking to you, you already knew all this. But what if I tell you there's something hidden in e-commerce that's really very exciting? So we have total 5 types of usage of e-commerce. There's online shopping, online booking, digital payments, digital marketing, and online education. Let's understand them one by one. Moving on to online shopping. Online shopping simply means shopping products on apps like Amazon, Myntra, Meesho, so many applications, right? Now, as I told, right now, how do you do online shopping? You browse, you select, you pay, you add to cart, and then you pay and the goods delivered to your home. Similarly here in online shopping, you shop our basic necessities, birthday dress, or maybe you want to gift something to someone. So you can do online shopping. Now, instead of going to a mall, you just bring a mall to your home. After that, we have online booking. Now you don't have to wait in long queues for hours to get your registration done, to get your flight ticket books. There is railrati.com, there is makemytrip.com, there is bookmyshow.com, which helps you 24/7 to be the first one to book anything. Now imagine you want to watch your favorite movie and there is a deadline and you don't have time to go to movie hall and book a ticket for you. No problem. There is online booking which helps you to book and register online. It's super fast and convenient. After online booking, we have digital marketing. Digital marketing is interesting and a topic on its own. Like a special PPT can be made on this topic. It's such an interesting topic. Now, digital marketing, let me explain you with an example. For example, you're looking for shoes, some good quality shoes or Jordans, and after browsing them on internet, you discussed it with your mother, and your mother said that they are a little expensive, so we can't afford this at this particular moment. Now you're sad that uh, you cannot buy your favorite shoes, but suddenly, now every single time when you are using any of the applications, you're seeing shoe ads. If you are browsing on YouTube, shorts are coming on shoes. If you are using Google, Google ads are telling you to buy some shoes. They're showing you offers. If you're using Nike, Amazon, or any app, everywhere shoes, shoes, shoes. Now you think that how did you know that I was looking for shoes? And after that, it is seen with customers that they really fall for this trap and they buy goods because of so much of internet that forces them to buy. So this is nothing but digital marketing. This is how they use cookies and other apps data to collect your information and make you buy those things that are running in your mind. So this is literally a boom topic, and there are so many courses and so many fields in this topic. Next up, we have online learning. This is something we're already aware of. I'm teaching online on our channel Notes and Nuggets. This is a type of online learning. Now you must have seen the crisis, COVID-19 pandemic, and schools were shut, colleges were shut. But what never stopped us from learning was these digital platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, and even WhatsApp. And online learning has become so powerful that students are really shining out by studying from platforms like Physics Wala, Unacademy, Khan Sir. They are really providing the best quality education. And it might be Notes and Nuggets because we are providing best education to the dreamers who really want to do something. Now, after online learning, there is online banking. You must have heard of applications like UPI, Beam, Google Pay, Paytm. All these are part of online banking. Most importantly, you want to transfer 10,000 rupees to your parents' account. But what you see that banks are closed. So what will you do? Nothing. You just have to open the online application of the bank, and there you can make payments from anytime, anywhere. It's open 24/7. That's why online banking is so prevalent. Now, we are diving into the next topic, that is safety precautions while using online applications, ATMs, debit, and credit cards. Dear friends, till the time when I was talking about e-commerce, its usage, you must have made so many purchases in your mind. But now it's time for payment. Don't be a little sad. We're just gonna learn some safety precautions and advisory regarding fraudulent use of ATMs, debit, and credit cards. Let's begin with. So the first advice is use passwords that are hard to crack. No more 123456789 or password 123 or your birthday date, something which is very easy to remember for you. Don't do that because they are very easy to crack. You have to use passwords that are hard to crack because there are a lot of people who are not very much educated and they don't have knowledge that if they'll keep simple passwords, hackers can easily crack it by guessing their passwords. But if you're smart, you might use passwords that sometimes you also forget. So don't do that, but there should be an hard to crack password. Next is don't respond to emails asking about the details. Email stands for electronic mails. Now, some other hacker or scammer might call you that you won lottery or we are hiring you for this job, but don't respond to them because they are here to broke you under 1 second if you click on those emails. iPhone in rupees 1. So don't click on these emails because otherwise you'll broke in 1 second. Don't use public Wi-Fi connections. It's not so prevalent in India, but still public Wi-Fi can access a lot of information on your smartphones. Instead, use your own Wi-Fi rather than of public because they might steal your personal information. Next is advisory regarding usage of ATMs, debit, and credit cards. The first one is never share your PIN with anyone, whether it's your best friend or someone that you can rely on. No, don't share your PIN with anyone. PIN stands for personal identity number that a bank provides you, or maybe you are comfortable with your own PIN. And there are a lot of people who write their PIN at the back of their debit or credit cards. Please don't do that because someone might see. Second point is don't use ATMs that look shabby. Shabby means they are broken, they are not in favorable condition to use. You must check that ATM is properly placed and all the facilities are available and they are not looking damaged. Cover your keypads at ATM. Yes, while entering your PIN, your information. So please cover the ATMs because there are frauds. Let me tell you about frauds. That is card swapping, skimming devices. The image you see right top here, the red color is skimming device, which is attached by scammers. Now, when you swipe your card in ATM, the skimming devices get your personal information. So always look that there is no skimming device. No suspicious individuals are standing nearby you who can swap the card, and you might, in a blink, and you wonder at what just happened. There are many other frauds that took place in ATM. That's why it's important here and there around you when you're using an ATM machine. After that, let's go for a quiz time. In the quiz session, we have 3 questions with 3 MCQ, and I'll be giving you a time of 5 seconds to answer those questions, and after that, we'll be discussing the answer. They're simple and very easy questions. Let's start. So here we are with the first question. What does E in e-commerce stand for? Option A, easy. Option B, electronic. Option C, energy. Option D, email. Okay, so your correct answer is B, electronic. We already discussed it. Moving on to the second question, which of the following is a digital payment method? Option A, paying by cash. Option B, friend pays. Option C, UPI or Google Pay. Option D, taking a loan. You might have guessed it right. It's option C, UPI or Google Pay in online banking. Next, the last question. What is the main benefit of online shopping? Option A, working mode. Option B, traffic time. Option C, shop anytime from anywhere. And option D, talk to shopkeepers. We already know this answer. It's option C, shop anytime from anywhere because it's super convenient and products get delivered to your home. So that was all for today's e-commerce session. We covered e-commerce, advisory, fraudulent use of ATMs, and a lot of things. I hope this video was helpful to all of you. And at last, I would like to say thank you for joining us. Please subscribe our channel, like, share, and follow. Thank you all.